Hey folks, JD here, and today we've been sent this. This is the Ulanzi V2 vlogging gear, and talking from somebody's point of view that has vlogged for a few years, vlogged now for 3 years, normally the kit that I have to take with me is this camera, my Tascam audio recorder, as well as a small microphone as well as dead cats for the microphone, and it usually takes up quite a bit of space, especially batteries for this particular camera as well. Here it looks like it's going to simplify that by having your microphone attached to the top and then plugged directly in to your GoPro. Your GoPro sits inside this case, and then you just attach it to the brackets then that you want to use. So let's open this up and have a little look on the inside. So on the inside, what do we have? We have this. We have our little case. Now this is the case that the GoPro sits in. So as you can see here, you've got your GoPro lens hole there, as well as for your LCD. Then you've got your microphone clip, as well as if you want to use the microphone extender clip there as well. Now as for the to put the GoPro in, what you do is you've got a little clip here on the left. If you click that in, then the door bridge opens and you can just take the door off. And then you've got your GoPro to hand. You can just click this in really easily. And then, hopefully, it's going to be easy then to just plug this back in. There we go. Until it clicks again, and you see this little bit pop out here, like that. Now you're all in, all nice and solid. Now there's a bit of a hole at the side here, which you can see my finger through. That's not the end of the world. The GoPro itself does not rattle inside there, which is good, which means your video that you're going to be recording is going to be nice and solid. You've got plenty of room there for the lens, plenty of room for the LCD screen, as well as for the LED, the notification that says you're recording. That feels quite nice. Now looking at this case, it seems as if it's built with quite thick plastic. It doesn't seem to have any issues on there at all. It seems to be pretty good. It seems to be quite solid as well. Now another thing I noticed is the little clips at the bottom here seem to be a little bit thicker than the standard GoPro ones. I've smashed the GoPro ones and they smash pretty easily, whereas these seem to be quite thick, but at the same time they do have a little bit of flex in them as well. So hopefully they're going to be quite nice and strong. As for the overall build and make of this particular case, well, as for the build, it feels nice. It feels quite thick, as you can see. I think if you were to give this a proper good slam on the floor, it would crack, as with any plastic. So I don't really think that's much of a downside. The GoPro doesn't move on the inside. That's a certain massive plus for that, because there's nothing worse than having a case that your GoPro rattles in, and then it means that your video is going to come out all shaky. You can get easy access to the buttons, so you've got your on and off and mode button there, as well as your start and stop record. Get easy access, no problem. You can't open up the drawbridge with that being in there to get access to the ports, so you can't do that there. But all in all, that feels as if it's going to be quite nice. Now, what I would like to do is I would like to test this out in the field. For that, I'm going to have to get an external microphone that fits this particular GoPro. Because I've not got one, I have ordered one, so I'm waiting for that to turn up. And then I'm going to take this out and give it a proper real-world test. As for cases, though, it doesn't feel as if it's any heavier than the actual GoPro case for the time being. So we have got watts. In grams, that was a bit strange. We've got 162 grams. That's not particularly terrible. I think that's actually okay. I wouldn't quite mind having that on my head. What is going to cause a little bit more weight is just the microphone, but it's not going to be that much, so I wouldn't be at all surprised if that would probably take the case to around about 200 to 210 gram mark. So to be fair, that's not too bad. I'd be quite happy to have that on my head, and I wouldn't notice there being much of an issue. As for whether the audio is better from this microphone or from the actual GoPro, we're going to have to test that. That is very much down to the microphone and not the case. Although I do find I do find the microphone on the GoPro 7 to be very, very good as standard. But so far, that looks quite good, feels quite nice, looks like it's going to be a pretty good case, to be fair. I hope that's going to be of some good use. Right then, my friends, if you want to know more, you'll find the product details in the description. Thank you ever so much for watching and listening. I've been JD, you've been fantastic as always. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Hello and welcome to all the new subscribers. I hope you're enjoying the channel. So until next time, my friends, happy recording.